Hey guys, okay, what we're going to do right now is I'm going to show you in 5 minutes how to optimize a WordPress website to dominate the search engine results. Here's what I'm going to do. The first thing that we're going to do is, I'll just make this center screen so you can see what it is. You're going to copy this, or I'll put this in description. These are the plugins that you're going to need. So head over to your dashboard, go to Plugins, add New, and download these 4 plugins. Let me just move that over here so you can see it while I'm doing it. It's good to do this anyway. So you get out your title and get out. Actually, I put one too many words there. Okay. Make sure you have your title with your keyword. I like to put 2 or 3 into there in various formats. You can even actually hashtag them. It'll actually help when you're getting bookmarked and stuff if you hashtag 1 or 2 of them. I'll just actually do that now. Okay. So head over to your plugins. First thing you want to do is you want to grab the SEO links and related posts. Just grab that, punch it into here. Just copy that. Paste. I already have it installed. See? And you just click install now. It'll prompt you like this. You click OK, I'm going to click cancel, and then once it goes through, you're going to activate it. Now, this is what it's going to, where is it? There it is. So what it's going to look like. We're going to head to the dashboard first. I have 5 minutes to do this, so I'm going to bang through it real quick. You can register for a free version. It doesn't ask you for anything. Just click OK. Just they know where it is and blah, blah, blah. Head over to the auto links. Yeah, we want to enable auto links. Yeah, just check all these tags, meta keyword, that's fine. Auto links per keyword, leave that at 1. Related post to be compared, just leave this as all default and hit save. That should be all good. Then head down to related posts. Yes, we're going to enable related posts. We're going to leave it at 4. If you have a full page, posts in this page are only half page because I have a sidebar. If you have a sidebar, use 4. If you don't have a sidebar, you can use 5 or 6. You can edit that after you see what it looks like. Add related posts automatically, yes. Yeah. Okay, we want it on our posts. You can have it on your pages as well. Some websites I do that, sometimes I don't. Depends, of course, if you want to exclude any categories. This is what they're going to look like. What we're going to do is we're going to change it to thumbnail title. See how they get nice little thumbnails like this? We don't need the rest of that. Okay, that's it. Hit save. Next thing, we're going to go to the slide out. We're going to name it something reasonably keyword-ish. So other hashtag supplement. Supplement posts. Okay, how many posts at the most? We say 4. Again, we only put it on posts, not pages. Depending on the color scheme of your website, this is a pretty dark website. This is what it looked like. If you're any good with CSS, you can actually go in and change that to a different color. I've done that a few times. It's not really that hard. You can get a hold of me. I can help you with that, no problem. Click Save. Okay, and then in the general settings, yeah, we want to enable the tooltip because you'll see what that'll do in a second, and we expire the cache after 30 days. It depends on how often you post. If you post a lot, then 7, even 5, even like 2 days, you know, and every time it'll search for the newest posts. So, but 30 is okay for like a regular or auto posting website, right? Because you need those links to stay to the older posts so they get indexed. Anyway, so this is actually a pretty high traffic blog. Maybe I'll leave that. I'll change it to 5. Okay. So high traffic blogs, post a lot. 5 days, 7 days is fine. Save that. Next thing we're going to want to do is you're going to go, just leave that for now. That's it. We're going to go to WordPress SEO. You're going to copy that. You're going to head over to your plugins again. Add new. And then after you paste your copy, paste, right? Search. It'll be right on top, right here by Yoast. I've got it installed already. Again, just click install now, click OK, not to that one obviously, to this one, and then this is what you're going to get. It'll first ask you if you want to allow tracking. I say no, just click no, no, cancel, no, no, no. Okay. You can leave this one checked, that's perfectly good, you don't really need to do a whole lot. We're going to grab that title we made right here, and we're going to copy it, go to the Home tab, and we're going to paste it in there. Okay? We're going to go to Post Types. Now if you notice I put that there. This is going to be blank. It's going to look like that. You have to go to the Help tab first, head over to the excerpt right here, you'll see it, excerpt, copy that with the percentage sign, head over to your Post Types and paste it. You'll see I put it there, put it there, paste it into all the boxes. What that'll do is that'll take any words that are on the page and post it into the description. Okay, you'll have 100% description. See, same with the taxonomies. I'll put it in all of them. Put the excerpt. The format. Always check the no follow, and tags. Click the no follow, or follow no index. You don't want them indexing tags. Categories are fine. Leave the rest of it the way it is. Hit save. I can bang through this because you can rewind, but I only got 5 minutes. Okay, next one we're going to go to social. We're going to check the social box. Yes, we're going to add Open Graph. This should already be checked, but if it's not, make sure it's checked. We're going to grab the image URL from the home page. So usually what you'll do is you'll grab your logo. So I'll do that right now. Scroll to the top, right-click on that, and you'll be able to see in here Copy Image URL. You'll see something similar to that with Windows. It'll be pretty close. And then head back over here, and then you just image URL, paste that into that box, and then call this your title. Copy. Description is your title. Okay? Everybody get that? Check it. Check this box. Grab the logo URL, paste it here. Grab the title, paste it here. Oh, and here. Grab that again. Copy that. Okay. Yeah, we want to add a Twitter card. Don't put your hashtag or your @ sign. So in this case, it'll just be supplements. I think that's what his Twitter is. I can't remember. Actually, I'll probably leave that for now. But mine is Purple Turtle Pro. You know, so you put whatever yours is in there and hit save. I'm just going to check that for now. You're going to leave that or check that. Make sure it's checked. Your Twitter name. Next, we're going to go down to XML sitemaps. Before you do any of this, you have to make sure that you don't have any conflicting plugins. The reason how you do that is you take out any sitemap plugins, you take out any other SEO plugins, ping Yahoo yes, ping this yes, make sure this is checked, and then hit save. Double check it by clicking this, making sure you're going to get this index. Next we can grab this, because it's not just sitemap.xml, and we take that into our notepad. Okay? Go back over here to our XML sitemaps, hit save, done that. Save. Okay, the rest of it should be pretty good. You don't need to touch anything else. Next thing we do, we head over to Better WordPress Security. Go to there, copy that, head to your plugins, add new. You're going to end up with this, Better WordPress Security System Status. Create a database. I already have one, but you should do that, yes. It'll put it into your directory, so you don't have to worry about where it is. The web developer, myself, or anybody else who knows will know where to find it. Yes, we want to allow this plugin to change WordPress core files. And we're going to say no thanks. I prefer to configure everything myself. 5 minutes. I think maybe a little bit longer than that already. So there's a couple things in red here. We don't necessarily have to worry about all of them. It'll take care, as soon as you install it, it's going to take care of a bunch of stuff. So what I like to do is I go to the ban right here, click on the ban, check this box, add host, and blacklist agent, or agent blacklist, head down here, hit save. Next I'm going to go to login. I'm going to enable login limit 2, 5, 2, 5, 2. So it's 2, 5, 2, 5, 2. Okay? Don't need to email me every time somebody gets blacked out. That's fine. Now what that's going to do is, save that. You're going to see, actually, did it save? it's not an address, it's just something to fill a space. Make sure every time you save, you have to double check. This plugin's a little buggy, but it works really, really well. So that's checked, 25252. Okay, that's done. Next we're going to go over to the tweaks right here. We're going to protect our files. Now I'm not going to do anything that's going to mess anything up on your server right now. So there's a bunch of things I'm going to leave unchecked, and you do the same. This is going to do just fine. It's going to protect your website. You will never get hacked. Nothing. Okay, so check the first box, head down to the second one, check these two boxes, head down to the third one, check 1, 2, 3. Check that. This one should already be checked because we gave it permissions. That's it. Okay, so we'll run through it one more time. Check the first one to protect the files. Remove the generator tag and the manifest header. So just check that, yep, okay. Check these 3. Check this, and then hit save. Okay, after we do that, you're going to have to go into your settings, head down to permalinks, and you're going to have to resave your permalink. Okay, custom structure, hit save. And I told you it's a little bit buggy, and I've had to do this before, so and users. Sometimes you got to go back and forth a few times. Okay, next one I'm going to do is total cache. Head over to the plugins. Plugins, add new, paste in your total cache, totally up on top. Okay, total cache, search, again, right on top, W3 total cache, it's installed, you click install, agree to it, okay, this one here, not the one down here, and then you'll get this, okay, right from the general settings, we'll do it all from there. I disable this as soon as you see this, just hit disable. Okay. Now we're going to go down the page. So we want to enable the page cache. Whatever this is on, if you have the advanced and let it be advanced, sometimes it'll just be there. Wherever it is where it should be. That's fine. Don't enable the minify. It has bugs. We will enable the object. I thought I passed the data. Okay, we'll start again from the top here just to make sure that you see this. I'll scroll slowly. So the page cache is enabled, and whichever box this is fine. Scroll down. We're not going to minify. Scroll down a little bit more. We're not going to cache the database. Scroll down a little bit more. We are going to cache the object, and again, wherever this is fine. Scroll down. We're going to make sure the browser cache is enabled. Okay. Scroll down the bottom. If you have Cloudflare, I suggest Cloudflare to everybody. Uncheck, uncheck, uncheck. Scroll. Okay. Scroll down here one more time. Page cache, yes. Minify, no. Database, no. Object, yes. Browser, yes. If you have a CDN, let me know. I'll help you configure that. Cloudflare, pretty easy to set up. Uncheck, 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 uncheck. Hit save. Do the page cache. Now, I ran this test before I started. So here's what it looks like then. Now, just by doing just that little bit, I'm going to let that scan and fetch a new copy. I'm going to show you another little trick. Okay. So we're going to head over to SEO Workers here. So you know SEOworkers.com. Okay. Don't worry about the rest of this. Okay. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Head over to SEOworkers.com. Take your URL. One click, Control C or Command C. Head back over here. I'm going to paste it. This page overloads. I got the slowest internet in the world today. Okay, this is what their homepage looks like. Okay, I'm just going to grab it, paste it in here. Phone number after whatever. 3. Hit submit. Don't have our caching enabled. Sometimes, like I said, some of these plugins are a little buggy. You got to kind of resave and then resave again and resave again. But I'll show you what I'm doing here. Okay. So this is where it tells you how many characters and whether or not it's good. So you need a check here. That's all it needs. Check here and possibly a check here. We need these 2 checks. Yes. We need these two checks. If you don't have a meta keywords tag, I suggest it's another place to put keywords on your page. But the reason why you're coming down here is because of this right here. So single keywords, 2 keyword phrases, and 3 keyword phrases. Okay? So I need to make sure that my keywords, my primaries, they don't have to be on top. They just have to be in this list. Okay? My primary is there, my primary is there, my primary 2 keywords there, and these are kind of, you know, niche related, so they don't necessarily have to be your keyword as long as they're topic related. Again, topic related, 3 and 4 keywords. The other one, the last little bit, is, well, it'll tell you, this is a great tool, it tells you all kinds of stuff, even your alt tags, but this is the one we're after right here. Now you see this right here, I had to put this, I'll show you where I put it, right here. I had to make sure that, because for some themes just don't have H1 tags, and some themes just don't have H4 tags. So here's my H4 tag down here. I had to edit that manually, and it's pretty easy to do. If you go into your edit themes right here, just remember to copy the whole thing and then paste it into something before you edit, because then you always have a copy. Food for thought. Okay, so I had to go searching for this one, but like I said, it is pretty easy to find your index template. And for the most part, you can actually, so here's my H4. You can actually, let me get rid of this here, so you can see what it is. So make your H4. You can make your H1 on a separate one. Make sure your keyword. So you got your H1 and your H1. You just paste it. You know what I mean? Like, make sure you try not to paste it inside of PHP blocks, but you know, for the most part, you can see where there's HTML. Don't put it inside of a PHP. See the little question mark? You'll start with a question mark and end with a question mark. If it starts with a question mark, then you don't put it anywhere inside of there. You can even put it there. It probably wouldn't throw an error. It'll look probably weird, but that's fine. Start poking it places. You know what I mean? And like I said, if you break something, you got it over here. This is the back end. It's not going to affect the front end. So even if you screw up the front end, you still got the back end to edit. Okay? So if I mess this up completely, I can just literally grab all this, copy, and then paste it, Control A or Command A, and then paste it. And it has, you know, I've got a complete backup. So anyway, okay, and then you hit update. And you can figure out where you can put that. But, let me just do this one more time. I'm going to go into my general settings. Here. I'm going to go to my page cache setting here. I'm just going to make sure that I'm caching well. It's a pro job, man. People pay hundreds of dollars to get this done. You're gonna know how to do it. You're gonna do it yourself. You're gonna even set up a new website. You're gonna do it all, no problem. So leave all these settings are fine. These are fine. Actually, the one I'm after is actually browser cache, because that's where I'm failing here. These are my browser cache. See, leverage browser caching. These are all right. These are usually theme related. So if you put the JavaScript down the bottom, it's gonna mess stuff up. So we're just gonna take care of the best parts of it. Okay. So in the performance tab of the W3 total cache, okay, browser cache, we're going to check. And if you'll notice here, look down here, you'll see a bunch more. If I was to uncheck, it unchecks. So you really only need to top check this whole thing. Just check everything. Don't check these 2 bottom ones. And then it should populate the rest of them. If you don't have a ridiculously large number in here, you can just paste one. I think this is a month. It's seconds, so I don't know, whatever that is. I'm sure you can Google it. But anyway, make sure all these are checked, except for these 2 bottom ones. Don't check the prevent caching. These are all fine. Again, this one isn't so much, because this is your HTML. You want that to cache reasonably often. Again, the media, we can leave. A picture is never going to change, so we can make that a huge number. Save. Pretty straightforward. It's not that hard. Even if you don't understand the functions of it, just follow my lead. Do exactly what I just did with this, and you should be fine. So now I'm going to head back over here to my 74%, which is actually not that bad. It's a C grade. Most of websites run around there, so that's pretty standard material. So that's pretty much all we got to do. What's going to happen is you're going to look at the. I'm just going to reload that page. Okay. So we have our title, we have our description, we have our keywords, we have our canonical that'll add that automatically. Our meta properties for Facebook, Twitter, all the social networking sites. The last thing we're going to do, just double check on this performance, see how we're making out here. Boom, there we go. And all we had to do was just modify a couple of functions inside of this W3 total cache, and now we get B's instead of C's and D's. So that will take care of that. You don't have to worry about it any better than that. Cloudflare would actually make it even faster than that. So 2.5 seconds is great. 2.7 megabytes is a huge web page. So it is a large page. But I'll show you what the SEO auto links and related post does. This is a nifty little thing. I tell everybody to put this on here. It's just the handiest little doodad. So find a post. We'll find a post here. Watch this. This is great. First, what it's going to do is it's going to take all your keywords and it's going to link them. Look at that. Okay? So anything that has that keyword in it is going to link to a tag. Okay? So now you have internal linking automatically. Here's another one with the primary. That's a beautiful thing. And then we have down the bottom. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? We can rebuild the cache at any time, too. It's just a marvelous thing. I don't know why this slide out isn't working, but things like that. You can play with the settings in that a little later. Let's try this one. This one has a little better relatable content. So you can actually see it in action on my site. I've got it tweaked. Come on, man, go on. Let's have some scrollage here. There we go. Yeah, look at this. This is my computer that's actually probably this slow. Yeah. So we have our single post here, but again, we should have, there it is, triceps, right? This is how this is the cat's meow right here. All these little internal links here. Okay, and of course we get this with all pages. So you can read up on how to optimize using Yoast, but I'll just show you why. I'll run way past the 5 minutes now. Okay, so Yoast gives you this, which is just beautiful. Keyword density, whatever. I mean, I've heard lots of different things about it, and I've ranked pages for all kinds of stuff. So no subheading tags like in H2. So it'll tell you, you should probably put an H2 in this. So you just kind of, wherever you need it, wherever you can fit it, So whatever let's see what the primary is. So keyword focus is Lou for Ego. I don't even know that guy. Okay, so we can actually just go Lou for Ego. He's a big dude, the size of that guy. Anyway, okay. So I've got that. I'm just going to write this, and you just add an H2. Boom, that's it. Hit update. I do recommend getting auto posters, so you don't have to repost everything once you post it to your blog. It'll automatically post to Facebook, automatically post to Twitter, blah, blah, blah. I really like that. So, okay, that's it. We've just optimized the hell out of this website, and it will rank for pretty much whatever we put as the first primary. In this case, it's Supplements Canada. So you can check on that later. And actually, as a demo, this is actually the second one that I've done for Supplements Canada. Here's the first one. So keyword research is another thing altogether, but you get the drift. Okay, go optimize the hell out of your own page now.